How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be jumping into the Ninja Road, and I'm going to be going ahead and taking the new Sage Mode Naruto, which we do have from the panel mission. Haven't actually scooped this man up still, just because I've been waiting now. It's been about almost a week. I don't think anybody cares about this Naruto anymore, but I wanted to jump into Ninja Road anyway, because we are going to be running out of it very, very soon. I'm actually going to be having another video going out today. I think I should, talking about what you should be able to expect from the update that we'll be getting for tonight, going into tomorrow morning, which will be over on JP mostly, but you'll go ahead and see what we'll be getting for global. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and do a Ninja Road run on that, since I haven't really done that much. And honestly, if you guys are still here from the earlier time of me making blazing videos, I used to do a lot of Ninja Road on the channel actually, because it was one of my favorite things. I used to do 2-unit runs and things like that. You can't really get away with it as much nowadays. You can, like, I'm not saying it's impossible, you can do 2-unit runs, but for me personally, it's not that fun anymore, and it's just, I don't really grind it more than, I don't even do the acquisition stones nowadays, guys. Like, if I'm being real with you, I only grind the Ninja Road like one time, and that's it. I can't do it nowadays. 5 Kage kind of got me burnt out on that, grinding the units. But with that said, let's go ahead and get the Sage Mode Naruto, get all the rewards that goes along with it. I love doing this stuff on screen for you guys. I come from the background where I like watching people complete like challenges and stuff like that. So this is something I enjoy doing. So there we go. I got that complete. Already got this one completed in the other video. So there we go. I should have Sage Mode 6-star Naruto. And like I was saying, when it came to the birthday event for Naruto, it was kind of disappointing. But this Sage Mode Naruto was something I actually really liked. It's something I wanted, and it's just nice to have another Sage Mode Naruto in 2020. Even if it's not a blazing festival, like, that artwork's pretty good. Like, it's pretty good. I like it. Alright, so I'm gonna be taking the usual team setup here, and I'm gonna be going ahead and running through Ninja Road. I don't even know if I'll stall up. I might just go ahead and run this team and try to complete it with that, because the 10th map shouldn't be too bad. So I'll go ahead and use Sage Mode Naruto there. I took off the 10 Tails Obito, or Jubito rather, and I went ahead and put him on there. So it should be fun. He's a 3-6 chakra. Now both of his jutsu are single target, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. It should be a lot of fun to just take him onto there. So let's go ahead and jump into the Ninja Road. Alrighty, so this is gonna be actually really fun, because it's been a while since I've done Ninja Road without like stalling up chakra. Nowadays it's kind of a mandatory thing as it's gotten harder, but that's okay because we don't need to. So just go ahead and do this. Now it would have been cool to take on the Hokage Kakashi onto this, honestly, just because he switches the typing. I did that similarly when I took him with the Rinnegan Sasuke right there, but honestly we don't need that, especially because this Naruto, he's actually meant to be used kind of against bravery typing. If you notice the jutsu that, or the ability he has rather, it just helps it to where he has that boost against the bravery damage, which is really weird, honestly, especially because we don't really get emergency missions like that anymore. So it's just weird that they would do that, which I hope they do. I hope they bring those back, because it's just, I don't know. I don't like the kind of emergency missions they've been giving us. Honestly, like, I know people didn't like the ones before because they are kind of worthless units, but like, I missed the amount of pearls you would get, the objectives. It was just better. But hopefully we get something like that. This Naruto would be good for that, because of the fact that he's bravery on bravery damage. So there we go. Normally I like to have the EMS Sasuke's jutsu at this point, but hey, it's okay. We're not going to be picky. We can go ahead and actually use Naruto. Like, that's a good thing. Building up ultra combos, things of that nature. He's a 3-6 chakra unit. So regardless, that's not bad, man. Even in 2020, getting a free 3-6 chakra unit isn't bad at all. And what's good is this dude also has resets. Like, he's got a 30% reset on both of his jutsu. That's pretty good. For free to play, that's pretty good. Now, of course, I don't have it. Honestly, I said before that I wasn't going to use stones, just because it's kind of ridiculous that they didn't give us a 99 luck unit for a celebration time. Like, it's ridiculous. But honestly, if I had stones like enough, I would probably use it on him, just because of Sage Mode Naruto. Like, I'm really like, I love this unit because he's Sage Mode Naruto. Like, I'm really happy that they made him, regardless if he'll get much use on my team. But okay, so his ult didn't do too much, honestly. He's definitely gonna go against the wisdom typing a lot better, obviously, but if you have that ability, he can get away with it on bravery as well. So there is that. Oh, we can go ahead and see actually how much he'll do. So we can go ahead and do this. If I had also the bravery blazing festival Gara, 15k. Oh my gosh, Naruto, what are you doing, buddy? That's bad damage. He's only got 1800 strength and the 5.6 times attack. Oh, that's rough. I forgot how much he did on the multiplier. Dang, that's rough. That's okay though. At least his ult is still something. What's really good though also is that this dude bypasses stuff. Like, that's something that not a lot of bravery units have. I think Sasuke right here is the only one with the Blazing Festival Kaguya. I mean, Gara I believe does as well, but the only problem is you have to use Sasuke's You kind of have to use Sasuke's first ability to go ahead and bypass sub, whereas the jutsus themselves don't do that, so that's one thing that I never really like too much. Okay, let's just go ahead and use the first jutsu here. But whereas with Naruto, he already does it on his jutsu, which is really good. So very, very helpful to go ahead and have. Removing perfect dodge, ignoring sub, all that. That's for a free-to-play unit, not bad, not bad. You could definitely use this dude to go ahead and just do that. The old Blazing Fest Age of 6 Madara 2 for bravery was really good at that. Although nowadays he's kind of fallen off when it comes to my team setup for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay down some heals, get some ultra combos up in here. Okay, there we go, there we go. Go ahead and I'll use my boy Sasuke, that way I can switch the typing over, and then we'll use Naruto. So that's something I could also do. I don't really need Hokage Kakashi because I could just switch the typing with Sasuke's ult, although I'd rather use Hokage Kakashi to set up for Sasuke and Naruto. But hey, there we go, not too bad. So there we go. Also, if I did have more abilities on the Naruto, I would be able to dodge. He only has a 20%, but it's better than nothing. So a really solid, like, just free-to-play unit, honestly. Like, nothing crazy. I kind of wish they would have made him for a different typing, but I feel like he kind of pairs well with the bravery, just because, like, in a situation like this, you could put him after Sasuke, and they kind of build up ultra combos for each other, where I don't really see you doing that for a skill or a body type, because unless you're using, like, Final Valley Sasuke or something like that. But with a team like this, it's pretty easy. So there we go, already on map 7, nothing too bad. All right, gonna go ahead and use my heart type. Am I disappointed with the Naruto's amount of damage? Yeah, of course, I kind of am. But for all the things that he also offers, I think that it's not a bad unit to just go ahead and snag up. I mean, I wish they would have given him max dupe. That would be a different story. But to ask for stones for it, it's a little bit of a, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, especially when the damage multipliers are just not high. And the only one that he gets that increases that is this one, and it's only on bravery by 25, so it's still nothing crazy. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I don't want to use the ult. Yeah, I'm not going to use the ult. I'm just going to go ahead and use a first jutsu. I'm pretty sure that the next boss is a body type, if I remember right. If not, it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and save Sasuke's jutsu anyway. So we'll go ahead and do this. I do definitely love the, man, I just love the Rasen Shuriken, man. That's my favorite form of it. The Sage mode, such a good fight, such a good time from when Naruto used it too. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Movement restriction is going to hurt quite a bit, but that's okay because we can switch out. Unfortunately, can't get an ultra combo there because there's only one unit though. So Sasuke is going to be without a jutsu for a second. It is a body type, my good old buddy the Jubi. Okay, so going to go ahead and stay up here. And EMS Sasuke should make pretty much short work of this right here. Nothing too crazy. Just go ahead and do that. I still love the Jubi. One of my favorite bosses in Ninja Road, just because, you know, I love Obito. I love Tintails, Obito, or Jubito. So just being able to have this boss, I think it's cool, man. I really do. So, alright, I'm going to come on in with Hashi. I remember back in the day, this actually used to be a struggle on this map, just because of all the different hands, the Cataclysm, all that stuff. But now it's just kind of like, it's grunt work if I'm being real with you. Most of the boss maps like this aren't even a problem nowadays. It's just the maps that have like one unit, similarly to what we're probably going to see on the next map, map 10. Those are the maps that are hard, man. Like, these maps are nothing nowadays. They really are. Even with all the status effects that they still imply, it's nothing compared to what we always end up running into on like map 10 with all the status effects, switching you out. Movement restriction, that's kind of the biggest thing nowadays, which is why I tend to not go ahead and stall up chakra. I kind of just like to go ahead and just one-shot it. So, but this time around we're not going to do that. So there we go, that takes care of the Jubi. Gonna get our health restored. Now we are going to be without chakra, which is a little bit of a rip, but we should be okay. So for this map, honestly, I forgot what this map was. Literally have not touched the Ninja Road since like the first time I did it. So, alright, what I'm gonna do, let's see, we'll go ahead and switch on out to my boy Naruto. Now, I don't think they do anything crazy on this map though. That's the one thing I will say is pretty good. So, there's that. If I wanted to, again, if I had dupes for Sage Mode Naruto, I could go ahead and use him to build up chakra, because if you don't know, he gets chakra when receiving direct attacks, which is really good, similarly to a lot of these units. So definitely could take advantage of that, especially with this ability. Like, this ability and this ability together are really good on a lot of units, especially on this Sasuke, because he has a way better version than Naruto does, because you can get chakra back while pretty much dodging. So you're getting chakra while not even getting touched. It's ridiculous. It's really, really good. And on a free-to-play unit, again, that's something that's pretty great. So, alright, I'm gonna probably go ahead and fast forward this until I get some chakra, and then we'll go ahead and take care of my boy Obito and also my boy Kakashi. Alright, so I went ahead and killed off Obito already. So now what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and install up some chakra, get some some heals going. All I really have to do is just keep using my first jutsu with Obito to go ahead and get the heals, and then pushing him towards the Sasuke up there to where he can get touched. Okay, I need to calm down a little bit there. But the good thing is he can't really touch Sasuke. He might go for Obito right there. Okay, yeah, he can't really touch Sasuke because of the sub and the damage reduction as well makes it where he isn't doing anything on Sasuke. So yeah, very, very good. Okay, he's touching him now though. But all right, I'm gonna go get some chakra. Not too bad, honestly though. Yeah, this Naruto's not helping whatsoever. Honestly, I don't think he's made for Ninja Road, especially because he's single target, and that's not good for Ninja Road. Like nowadays, my team, like there's a reason I take the same team every time, because you need that AoE. You need that AoE. It's just very, very helpful. Again, for PvE though, on like a super impact, no, for a super impact, you don't want to take this Naruto. If I'm being real with you, honestly, you could just mess around with this dude on something else, like an emergency mission, but don't take this dude on anything crazy. He's kind of just dead weight. Like, I'm honestly only struggling a tiny bit just because I don't have like a good unit in that place. Like, if I had my Tensei's Obito there again, it would not be a big deal, but this dude's kind of dead weight. He doesn't really bring anything to the table. He has very low damage, aside from the fact that he does have really good dupes, and he does have the fact to take away the barrier and all that. Still just nothing crazy when I could just have someone else that's way better there. So not a bad unit, but for me it's just nothing that I need. I love that they made him, don't get me wrong, love him, I really do, but it's kind of just making things more of a hassle than it needs to be, and that's nothing you that's something you never want when it comes to a new unit, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay though. Gonna go ahead and do this, especially because we also got a new bravery unit this month in the form of CM2 Sasuke, so there's no reason you would take this Naruto over him. Well, actually, no, that's not true. The abilities are a lot different, but again, you would have to use stones for that, and a Blazing Fest unit's worth it more than this is. So, alright, let me go ahead and do this. I don't have Sasuke's jutsu, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and just do that. I mean, against the wisdom typing, honestly, he didn't do some bad damage. Like, he did do some pretty good damage against the Jiraiya, so the Sage Mode Naruto's not bad for that. And again, being able to bypass everything is just very helpful, so that's fine. Gonna go ahead and do this now. This Jiraiya is kind of a pushover compared to the map 10 that we've been having in the past, man. Like, honestly, you don't need to stall up and one shot here. You can just go ahead and do that. Okay. We did end up getting that. I honestly don't know why I used that jutsu. That's fine though. So, but yeah, not a bad Ninja Road, and the unit, honestly, he fared a little well, just nothing crazy. Alright, I think it's only fitting that we go ahead and use Sage Mode Naruto to go ahead and take out his Master Jiraiya in the Sage Mode. So hopefully this doesn't kill off. That way I can go ahead and use Sage Naruto's jutsu, but if not, it's fine. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, there we go. Yes, sir. We're going to be able to finish it with Naruto. I'm going to actually go ahead and take it out ×2 as well. We're going to see the student versus the master here, man. There we go. What a way to end it off. Should kill off as well. There we go. 56k again. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. The ult is definitely what you would rather want to use. Honestly, the first jutsu is not as necessary in my opinion. So there we go. Even leveled up. So that's going to take care of it. Ninja Road with the Sage Mode Naruto actually was really, really fun. Even though the unit was a little underwhelming on the damage part, except for when it comes to his ult, I definitely had fun just using him. And again, like I said, really grateful that they made this unit, just because I've wanted a Sage Naruto for so long that wasn't Blazing Bash. So hopefully we'll still get a Blazing Fest one. I don't know if it'll be anytime soon just because of this, but I'm still holding out hope. So that's gonna take care of it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.